Good morning, man. Hope you're having a great day so far and a great week so far. Today, I want to talk about ghosting or gifted. You know, ghosting is the thing, and if you're not sure about what ghosting is, it's pretty much, look, when I'm done with you, I'm ghosting you. You'll never hear from me again. I never respond. I don't owe you no responsibility responding. I'm ghosting you. But I want to talk about it in the sense that a lot of times you may feel ghosted, but you have been gifted the ability of freedom. I'm going to tell you about that because we both know, and I'm going to say we both know, but I want to tell you that a lot of times God will ghost things in our lives because he's protecting us and he's giving us a gift. A lot of times people will ghost you, but them ghosting you is actually giving you freedom to move on with your life. So sometimes you got to decipher, you may feel ghosted, but are you really being gifted? You may feel ghosted, but are you being gifted with a freedom and an ability to move on and do something else with your life? And a lot of that is based on emotions. A lot of times we feel a certain way where it's like, look, I've invested in you. I put time into you. I put time into this relationship. Why you cannot answer my calls? Why you going to ignore me on social media? Why you won't return my text, right? And it seems as a joke and it seems funny, but the truth of the matter is, even if you might feel like you're ghosting somebody, you might be gifting them what they need to move on with their life because you know that for whatever reason, your intentions or whatever reason is in a relationship that you feel like, look, this ain't gonna work anymore, we out. You know, for me as an individual, I will say that because I've been ghosted plenty of times in my life. I've been ghosted by opportunities. I've been ghosted by relationships. I've been ghosted by job applications. I think all of us that went through that. You didn't put in an application, they just ghosted it. They never responded back and said, hey, come back for an interview, come back and do anything. You never know what's going on. But in those instances in my life, I think that if you think about it in a certain perspective, you can move on to a positive thing. You're not really being ghosted. You're being gifted. You're being gifted the opportunity to let that part of your life go and then to move on to the next season that is being prepared for you. Believing in God as a believer, I know that there are no coincidences and he knows everything that's going on. And so you've been ghosted in something or you feel like you're being ignored, at some point you just have to let go and accept that, hey, maybe I've been ghosted, but maybe that was a gift. And that gift is for me to move on to another opportunities, to keep pushing forward and keep letting it go. And the same thing for me as a person. If I decide to ghost or just say, look, I'm done with the situation, I could actually be freeing them to move on and be more successful in exactly what they have going on for themselves as well. So just understand that, you know, in any situation where it's not like favorable or things are going on and you may feel ghosted, you might actually be gifted. And that gift can take you to the next level. And I want to say that to say in the overall perspective that look at things that are going on in your life from the most positive sense that you can make of it. A lot of times we can't make a lot of positive revelations or positive feelings about things that really feel bad emotionally. And we don't really see it until hindsight, until we get out of the situation. But it's so much more beneficial if you take the time to look at what's going on with your life and say, well, this looks like a real negative, but what can be positive out of this? Or how can I make a positive spin out of this? Because I believe your mental wellness and your health relies on your ability to perceive things in a positive way and not let things destroy your mental wellness and your health, especially how you feel about yourself and how you want to move forward. Because the truth of the matter is, the world and life is how we see it. So you haven't been ghosted. You may have been gifted. And understand that. So look at it. Even if you feel abandoned, you probably not. And I'm going to say one more thing to speak on that. Now, that's on my spirit, that for all the people that feel they've been ghosted or abandoned by parents, fathers, especially for black men, understand that you may have been gifted that this person was not in your life. You have to understand that. Or they may come in your life at another time, and it may be what God has planned for both of you to get to a certain level and to fulfill that purpose. So you just never know. But when you're starting in that realm, when you're starting to feel ghosted and you start to feel like abandoned, because that's really what ghosting is. You feel abandoned and after your investment. Try to find a positive in it because you may not be ghosted. You may be gifted. Hey, be blessed. Have a great day.